Hello, Welcome. I am doing some picturing, doing some listing today. Yeah, I've got like loads of bags just piled up, but they are ready to rumble. Got lots of stuff. Whew. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to do these t-shirts. I've got like a batch of t-shirts that I did the other day. But yeah, so we're listing. Picturing and listing. Where am I going to put this? Let me put that there. Whew. So how are we? Are we all geared up and ready for the next few weeks? I feel like I'm not ready for quarter four. I really don't. Sorry, let me just move that up there. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm not ready for quarter four at all. Like I thought I was, and then like as much as I'm listed, I'm like, oh, why is nothing working? There we are. Right. Yeah, so I've been out today. What was that? So I just got a notification. There we go. Yeah, so I thought, no, I'm going to do work. I'm going to try my best to push through today because it's kind of been like a bit of a boring day. It's been kind of a washout, hasn't it? It's rainy. It's miserable. I managed to get right. So I got a Starbucks. Then I brought it home and I thought it was piping hot. And I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to enjoy my Starbucks and I'm going to watch a bit of reseller YouTube. And then I'm going to do my work. What happened was about 4 o'clock when I got back in, I nodded off, fell asleep. Then I woke up at 6. My coffee was freezing. I was like, oh, but it's still nice. It's a toffee nut latte. It's delish. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? But yeah, I need to feed the beast tonight. I need to do as much as I can. I do actually have orders that I need to pack as well. I managed to get them from the lockup from my orders from yesterday. I've only got about 6 or 7. Got a good one though from the other day. Got some wallpaper, which is sold for £60 odd. Da, da. Yeah, how's everyone else's eBay? I've been looking at on Instagram, and there's quite a few people who are doing really well. I'm like, wow, you're doing amazing. And I see what they're selling, and I'm like, God, I need to find stuff like that, like non-clothing items. Some of the stuff that I've been selling is insane. Quite a lot of electricals I've seen. So yeah, I think I need to start branching out from clothing a little bit more. I mean, I already do, but yeah. I've already got a few things in the pipeline in terms of vintage stuff. I've just got to push myself to do it. Sold opera glove holders. Opera glove holders. Wow, that's a niche. It's a niche. Do you know that's actually one of the things that so I've got this list of things that I want to do for my other channel, but things that basically it's this idea that I need to try new things that I've never done. And one of them is like, I've been to musicals and I've been to the theatre, I've been to plays and everything, but I've never been to a ballet or an opera. So it's not really my thing, come to think of it. But how do I know if I've never been? That's it, you know. How do you know you don't like something unless you try it? So yeah, that's on my hit list. Unless you mean like opera, is it a brand actually? It's just glove holders. I don't know. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing a lot better than I am on the old bay. I had like an influx of offers on Depop. Recommend the Nutcracker. Yes, yes. Everybody says the Nutcracker because it's really easy to kind of get into. Yeah, so I basically I had like a string full of offers on Depop, and I accepted loads, and only one has paid so far. I'm like, ugh. But that's sort of like the whole weekend. I'm like, come on, guys. They are a thing from the 1940s. Ooh, nice. Do you know, I'll never forgive myself, right? So basically, my granddad, my dad's dad, passed away. It was about 10 years ago now. And he gave me some gloves, and they were from like the 50s. And they were like rabbit kind of fur inside, like really, really thin, soft leather. Like they were driving gloves, but they were like a special kind of gloves. No particular brand. They were like really kind of like well made. And yeah, I had them, and like I remember I left them on a boat. I fell asleep. I was going to work, and it was like stupid o'clock in the morning, and I fell asleep, and I woke up coming into Manchester, and I panicked. I was like, oh, and I ran. I basically got my bag, and I left my gloves behind on the bus. I was so annoyed. I called up their lost property box and everything. Couldn't find them. Oh, it's so annoying. That's one thing that I'm like, still kicks me a little bit. It happens though. It does happen. It's the payment it is. I do have antique Nutcracker. Thought it would sell quicker. There you go. I've always think that the wooden nutcrackers, they kind of freak me out a little bit. They kind of, I look at them and I'm like, ooh. I don't know. It seems like, I don't know, they seem kind of haunted. I feel like they look petrified and just scary. Right. Done this batch of teas. Okay, that's done. Right, let's get to the good stuff. Oh, hang on, what's that? AC/DC. Do I want to put that up? I don't think so. Oh no, don't. That's yeah. Aha! I'm glad that I looked at that. Right there. Right, I've actually got some really good stuff from yesterday that I need to pick up. That I need to put up. Ooh. Should I put that up first? I'll just start. I think mine are silver plate, possibly good for lobster stew. Ooh, nice. Yeah, got some good bread and butter stuff, that's for sure. And like, I can't believe I found like some Isabella Marant trousers. New with tags. I've never found it before, and I found it with new with tags. Lost my SKUs. It was there. Now it's gone. What? Oh no! Don't tell me eBay's been messing around again. I wish they'd just leave I wish every platform would leave shit alone, just for the time being, and then after Christmas, they can fuck around with it then. But right now, it's like stop, because it's putting people off. Terracotta, that's what it is. I knew what colour it was. Yeah. Right, well, it's nothing to. We are do this nickel thigh top. Yeah, I've got like quite a lot of things planned in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to a kilo sale. Huzzah! I haven't been to a kilo sale in forever. Why does that look ridiculous? Yeah, but I'm going. In fact, I think there's 2 kilo sales that I'm interested in. There's one that's a tenner. There's another one that's on Black Friday, and there's another one. I'm sure there's another one, or it might be in a jumble sale. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Plus, I'm going to Copenhagen on the Monday, the 17th. So that's exciting. Me and Mum going to the Christmas market, and yes, I might do a little bit of thrifting while I'm there. We'll see. What else? Yeah, I might be going down south for the visit or two. There's a place. Excuse me. There's a place that I've been recommended, so I'm going to go there. It's near Birmingham. And I think it's next. Oh no, is it this Sunday? I think it might be this Sunday. No, wait, it's Sunday the 30th, I think, or the end of it. I'm going to a carboot, but it's like a special carboot. It's like I think it's like the last carboot of the year. So we shall see. I am doing CS charity shop. Birmingham is near Wales, just saying. Hi, Lex. Well, if I go to Birmingham, I'm going to have to like stay over because I think Wales would take a whole day or a couple of days to do. Yeah, although we are looking for the holiday next year, like my mum and dad, like we usually get like a chalet or like, you know, like a place to stay somewhere. And we went to Devon last year. We're thinking of maybe going to Tenby or nearabouts there. So that'll be closer. So a couple of days it is. Yeah, you can show me the sights of South Wales. Right, what's that? Oh, bog. Oh no, I'll do this one. Tenby is beautiful. Yeah, my uncle and my aunt used to go all the time, but I've never been, unfortunately. Do you know, I don't think I've actually ever been to the south of Wales. I haven't even been to Cardiff or Swansea or any of the big cities. I might have to do that. But I am going to Shakespeare country. Tenby is nice. Spenny charity shops there. Oh, is it? Yeah, I can't. when it comes to like, you know, coastal towns like that, and you think, oh yeah, I'm not really surprised. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, I went to the expensive charity shops the other day. Excuse me. I went to the expensive charity shops the other day, and I think I did quite well because I was like taking not a punt, but basically I spent like £12 on a Vivienne Westwood shirt, £12 on some Isabel Marant pants and everything, and I was like, my cost of goods got up a little bit more. A better class of tat. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I was going to go to like my locals, but they're a bit kind of like, yeah. Whereas the town over that way, Sandbach, it's kind of like pretty good. So there's like a Waitrose near there. Although we've got a Marks and Sparks Foods. Mumbles is lovely. Mumbles? I've never heard of it. Oh, no, wait, I think I have heard of it. But yeah, I got some good stuff like cashmere stuff, so I'm going to throw that up today or tonight. I've started rewatching Stranger Things. Just so I can keep, because it's been so long. So I was just like, right, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to just enjoy it. And you know, it's not that bad. Like, it's pretty, I remember it. I was really impressed with the first season. Then I kind of just kind of like was like, nah, the rest. But yeah, I'm going to rewatch it. Oh, come on, silly button. Oh, Shrek hands, come on. There we go. That's why I've got like nails at the moment, so I can do shit like this. Come down, I'll show you around in it. All right. But yeah. Show me the den of iniquities. Oh, come on. Yes, that's it. I found a system now how to do this. There we go. Yeah, and I'm thinking of going to London after Christmas and after New Year, because I went this year and I did actually find some pretty good stuff, and it was during the January sales. And it was like the end of the January sales. It was like mid-January, I think. So yeah, I managed to find really good stuff in London. So I'm going to do that again, and I might do it over like a weekend. Maybe I want to go to another carboot. I want to go to Pimlico carboot again. Where else? And I want to see a show because I like seeing a show. Catch a show. So yeah, come down over and show you around it. Went on a field trip at uni. Went back a few years ago, and it's still lovely. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I do like revisiting places that I haven't been in a while or in years. So, you know, it's like, oh, is it still the same? Or like, you know, if you had good memories of a trip, and it's like, oh, that's nice. Like if I was to go back to Madrid, I am thinking about it. What's it called? Mad Festival in Madrid. I was like, oh, should I go? Because then I can visit some old haunts. Okay. Gorgeous. Let's put that there. Perfection. See, that's how easy a listing should be. Yeah, but I think it'll be quite strange as well. Memories. I will. We Will Rock You is a good show to see, especially if you like Queen music. Oh, very good. Thinking of popping to Barcelona for a few days in December. £29 return. You are. The only thing about Barcelona, they've started doing this that special tax, haven't they? You know, the what's it tax? The It's like a Brit tax. That's what they're calling it. It's not. It's the Airbnb extra tax. So you basically pay like 100% VAT. I can't remember what it was. It was something ridiculous. You pay like a surplus if you're from certain countries, and they've done it for the UK. So yeah, I don't know. Tell you what, I loved Bilbao. I genuinely loved Bilbao. I thought it was beautiful. But yeah, Valencia is one that I would love to go to again. What if I hide the stuff in my pants? Yeah, that's true. It's like, shh, they'll never know. Do you know though? When I flew into Santander and I flew out of Santander, and when I flew in, you go through all the rigmarole at like a British airport, and they let you through and everything. And then when you land, you've got to queue up and do the whole thing. But when you're leaving, literally, they called our flight. It was a kind of like a dead flight. There wasn't a lot of people on it, but basically there was one person literally just stood there like that at the what's it gates. You put your baggage through the thing, it zips it through, and literally just walk through and like going like they don't give a shit. It's like, okay, we don't like people like British people bringing stuff in, but taking anything out, we're like, we don't care. Yeah, I was really surprised. I literally just like walked through. Oh. Yeah, and now is the perfect time. I mean, Black Friday's coming, so you're going to expect like some cheap things, like if you book ahead in advance. So now I'm thinking, like, should I book, maybe go to Paris again for like a couple of days and stay in Paris, not move around like I did last time. Or maybe Belgium. I really liked Belgium. That was gorgeous. Maybe Italy. I can go to Naples and I can go to some of the what's it? The pick yourself kilo sale things. That would be amazing. Oopsie. But yeah, I think I'm going to start realigning my focus, if that's a word, or refocusing my efforts on non-clothing items again. I kind of go through phases where like I'm like, oh yeah, there's loads of clothes. Obviously, if like I see something, I'll buy it, but my focus, I really want to move it maybe towards non-clothing, like not video games or anything like that, but maybe homeware and vintage. I don't know. I'm interested in it. It's just clothing is just so there. It's like it's just an abundance. Anyway, I haven't asked how sales with everyone else. We all good? Been like chirping on. Yeah, I might be going to Shakespeare country as well soon. Exciting. Non-clothing is way more fun. See, I think so too. Madeira is nice if you fancy a change. And say, yeah. I mean, Portugal is one of those places where it's like, I wouldn't mind going mainly because of the food scene. The food scene is insane in Portugal. Marrakesh was probably the strictest airport I've been through. Got checked like every 20 meters. That's what I'm kind of like. I'm scared, right? So when I went through Manchester Airport with my dad, I was like, I bet they stopped me for a pat down because every time they always stop me. I must look a bit dodge, but they did a bag swab, so an explosive swab, and he basically just said, has your bag been in like anywhere with like cleaner like aerosols or anything like that? I was like, well, probably it was in the cupboard, and we've got like like cleaner fluid and stuff like that, and like air sprays and everything. And he was like, yeah, that's probably what it is, just trace amounts. I was like, oh god, effort. But it did seem ridiculous, but it was funny. He was like, I was like, I bet you stopped me. No sales today. What? It's weird, isn't it? How it can be like, literally, it can be like a tap one day and then nothing the next. It's like, fuck's sake. Do you know what? I might have a cinema day tomorrow. What day are we on? We're on Thursday. I've got 2 free cinema tickets for the month. I might just use them. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Is it the Predator movie? Wouldn't mind seeing that. Badlands. Alan Bennett? Is there a new Alan Bennett movie? Yeah, and the TNT I've got hidden up me. Oh, what? Right, I need to redo this one. It's been taken down. Yeah, I've been looking at gigs this year, and it's like, it's weird. Some of the headliners, I'm like, they're a bit naff. But like, there's one in the UK, and it's something like £300 a day, and then like a weekend is like 450. And I'm like, what? It's insane. And one of the headlines, the only reason I knew is Boomtown, I think it's called. The only headliner that I'm interested in is the Scissor Sisters. It's like, I've already seen them live. So it's like, I'm not going to do that when all the other bands are a bit meh. Right. Oh, come on. The Coral set in 1917. Oh. Wait, is Alan Bennett the one that he did the things, the Talking Heads, didn't he? I always get confused with those sort of things. Isn't he the one that says, with his very Yorkshire accent, he says something like, I listened to Vivaldi, a native sausage butty with a Kiora. You know, that kind of stuff. I had to ring eBay as the simple delivery was wrong. The weight limit was too low. And you have to buy your own and ask for a refund. Oh, what a ball ache. This whole thing. I wish eBay would just stop. Garbage and skunk. Yes, I saw that. They're doing a joint show, aren't they? Is it a couple of other people, but it's mainly them headlining. That's good. Because Garbage, did you see that? Did you see what's her face? I forgot the name. She did that. She was in America and they did that announcement that they're not coming back to America. Hi, James. You all right? That's him. Right. Oh, good. Yeah, he does like really funny, weird things. Like, oh, what's he? That one about, is it the new Talking Heads that that woman talks about a husband, something like that. Shirley Manson. Yes, that's it. I sold empty coffee jars. Surprisingly heavy. Oh, nice. Oh my god! So I found out like I didn't know. This is it. I'm still learning about clothing, obviously, but this is like, it's called. I think it's an Australian brand. It's called Rainbow, and they do like really funky embroidery. This is a new one, but they did. I looked on some of the stuff. It's incredible. Like, it's proper like 90s kind of like Let's see. Hi, Wheats. How are you? Oh, well done on crossing the 3,000 sales on Depop. Bravo, bravo. Yeah, but this is like a new tag, but the old tag, it has like a rainbow, an actual rainbow on it. But they have like little denim and embroidery and stuff. Bit of a bolo. Tickets go on sale Friday morning. Ah, nice. Oh, it's not Australia, it's Germany, I think. German. Tell a lie. Oh, I've got some vintage Laura Ashley as well. Like actual vintage. Where is it? I put it somewhere. Now it's from, I think it's from the 90s, the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Mainly because it says made in Britain, Great Britain, and it's what do you call it? A dizzy dress, a ditzy kind of pattern, floral pattern. But it's the reason why I think it's from the 90s and not the 80s is that it's made from viscose and not cotton. And that label was only used up until like 1997. Can you tell? I've been doing a video on Laura Ashley. So it's like, I know stuff. That's all only sales from 2021 though. I've been on Depop since 2015. Nice. Has your vintage? Was it vintage that was a bit dead for you, Wheats? Has it picked up? Yeah, so recommend places I can go and source and like visit and chill out. And you never know, I might be coming to a place near you. You can always meet up and you can show it. This is what I mean. I like making friends with resellers mainly because they know all the good like spots in their places, in their little towns. And they know like which charity shops to avoid and stuff. I'm trying to list the harder things. Wasn't too bad when I just got on with it. A cruet with rub markings and loaders crossed with soil. Oh, nice. My vintage on fire. Yeah, it was only the payments issue I was dealing with, but that was every. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm just kind of like I don't know why they're pissing and arsing about now with it. I don't know why they just leave it alone for the Q4 and do all your changes after Christmas. That's my only gripe. It's like, why do they choose now in the midst of chaos instead of just like waiting? I don't know. But that's my only gripe. I'm sure it'll get back to normal. Right. Woo-hoo. Well, it's gorgeous Nobody's Child dress. It's a needle cord. It's just lovely. I saw some Nobody's Child, but it's a bit sticky. But this is new with tags, hence why I picked it up. Oh, I listed a load of vintage toys yesterday. Oh my god. That was it, because I had like a bundle of stuff and I finally put them up. And yeah, it was very what's the word? Time consuming. So I'm glad I was watching. Actually, it was weird because I'm watching Stranger Things, which is set in the 80s, and these were 80s toys, like 82 to 84 in vintage toys. there. Oh no, come on now. Don't play up. Hang nicely. There we go. Zebu, how are you, my friend? You alright? No, I got 8 WhatsApp visits on the 7th. 8 WhatsApp visits. What's that? I don't have WhatsApp. I'm behind the times. I just don't have it. Yeah, as you all know, I love traveling because it means I can stay in like hotels and stuff. And every now and then I'll treat myself to a bougie hotel, but otherwise it's just cheap and cheerful. But every now and then you can treat yourself. Treat yourself. Fine leather goods. Mimosas. Treat yourself down leather. Okay. Made her say, where's me toot toots? Oh no, I don't think I've got any. 3250 some M&S wide-leg trousers. Nice. You can see it on social sharing pages. People are sharing your listings. Oh, right. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I need to start pushing social media accounts. Aha. Well done, Weech. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's one of the things. You know, when I saw the eBay doctor to analyze my account, she basically said, "Start building up a brand on social medias and start sharing." And so I was like, "All right, I will." I never did, but I do have accounts already linked to my Depop account, so I might just adapt that one. Oh, I got this burger. This is a few weeks ago. I got this. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's that Liberty fabric. Has anyone ever seen this? So it's Liberty fabric made with Liberty fabric, but it's fat face. So that's a weird combo. I've never saw it. It was only £3.75, so I thought, why not? But weirdly, I've sold some Liberty wallpaper as well. So I was just like, yep, it's coming in. Yeah, and I want to go to Liberty because I want to. I've seen on their website some really nice Christmas baubles. And I really want them. Like, because last time I went to Harrods, I bought a bauble and it ended up like they didn't have any boxes available. And I was like, so I had to carry it in my bag. And of course, being on the underground, anyway, it ended up smashing. I was like, that's like 40 odd quid. I'm never going to get back. LibFab also did, Liberty Fabric did also a lot of collaborations with Barber. Yes, they did. On the share listing option, people can choose WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, etc. All right. Very cool, very cool. See, I'm so like I can get by with social media and stuff. Obviously, I've been doing this for ages, but like every now and then, like I don't know, I'm not very good at adapting. It's like with the whole AI thing. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. That's no excuse because everything's there to be taught. You know, can teach you, but it's my own fault. Okay, what's that? Nice Reese top. It's weird how Reese, like in London, I mean, Reese is like that kind of brand where it sells for quite a lot, but its resale value isn't very good. But if you can get it for cheap enough, it is. But in London, whenever I saw like Reese stuff, it was so overpriced. It was like £20 a shirt or t-shirt, and it was like, oh, come on, guys. But like, they've got like the Reese Superstore. Is it near St Pancras? Is that Superstore of Reese stuff? I quite like the stuff. It's quite nice. But yeah, I can't. Oh, I've got that. That's my other. What's this? Oh yeah. Put this one up. But yeah, I think I might go to another car boot soon because I've missed out on a lot of car boots in the autumn. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to this one car boot event, and I think it's the last one of the year for that one. And they're really trying to get loads of people in. But yeah, the ones near me are open all year round, really. So I got a Berghaus, and it's a vintage Berghaus jacket, and I thought it was that. What's that? What's it? Something Peak or the Terragon? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, it's not. I thought it was the vintage Gore-Tex essentially, and it wasn't, unfortunately. But still good. Someone sold one for over £100. It was up for £99. Some nice bits. Tell us, Realm. Hello, how are you? Whew. I'm halfway through a lot of the stuff that I had planned. So if I can literally whip through all this, I'm on a roll. I'll be on a roll. So what are people's plans for the rest of Q4 moving forward? This is one thing I wanted to ask people. Like, what are you thinking of doing to kind of push sales as much as possible? Are you going to increase promotions, or are you going to like do all the boosting on Depop or on the showcase is what it's now called on Vinted? I'm just being nosy. Some vintage ski wear, 60s ski wear. Wagner Reinhardt. Seam ripping, but great. Thanks. And you, yeah, not bad. Seam ripping. Oh, my days. I accidentally put a 10% code on my shop. Accidentally. Nah, I ain't using anything. Carrying on as usual. Closing shop on the 17th December as I'm going to Porto. Ooh. Very nice. Do you know what? One day, I feel like when it comes to Christmas stuff, I do like. Obviously, I like being at home for Christmas, but I would love to go somewhere like proper Christmassy, or like stay in a hotel or anything like that. Have you seen that series though? It's like behind the scenes. Was it the Savoy at Christmas or something? And there's people that actually stay at the Savoy or like Claridge's or one of those fancy hotels over Christmas, and you think, oh my god, how much are they spending? And then you look at how much they're spending, and it's like £5,000 a room for a night. It's like, what? But it's not. I think the cheapest room at the Savoy, I think it's like, is it like £300 a night for like a single room? Ugh. Foolishly dropped it on the floor, and now I've got like fluff everywhere. I'm not dealing with the can you post this next day? That is for the sake of your mental health. I completely agree. It's working well. Oh, nice. So coupons are doing good. We've got a Me and M cardigan, $5.99. Which ain't bad. And it's merino wool. To me, a proper Christmas would be anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere. Christmas here is always like 35 to 45 degrees. Oh my god. Right, let's put this there. There we go. Perfection. I know there's some places in Finland, you know, the Lapland place. Like my mum, she's been to Lapland, and she says it's like incredible. But I am going to Copenhagen. I can't say it without either. Copenhagen. In the next couple of weeks, so that's going to be fun. I'm going with, well, is it next Monday? Oh, Engelbert Strauss, how fitting. Right, so those are those trousers. I'm putting all the trousers to one side. Put this, I'll do this one. Yeah, I'm just going for the day. I'm going to Copenhagen for the day. Very early in the morning and then very late at night. It's like a full kind of trip. So we're going to the big Tivoli market, and then we're going to two Christmas markets, two different ones. And yeah, I might go to some of the thrift stores outside of the city centre, just outside of the nearer to the airport than anything else. But I thought we were getting there for like, so it sets off at like 10 to 6, or no, 10 to 7. And I was like, oh, it's only about 2 hours. So we'll get there for like 10 to 9. And then it's like 15 minutes by taxi to the centre. And then I realised, oh, they're an hour ahead. So I'm already like an hour behind. I'm like, oh my God. I wonder if psychologically buyers just like it when listings have a code for discount. Oh, probably, yeah. I know I do. But then I'm a sucker for a bargain or something that looks like a bargain. Because really, it's not. It's like all this Black Friday nonsense, you know, with like TVs and stuff. So basically they're getting caught out in it now. They're basically, if a television's like £400 in April, they'll slowly increase it until Black Friday, and then they'll knock it back down to 400 and say it's a big offer. And it's like, no, it's not. You just kind of manipulated the stats there. And I know like they're not allowed to do that, but if they do it over a period of time, it becomes less noticeable. I've just become very cynical in my old age. Right, that one's done. I've got this. This is merino wool as well. This is made in America. This made in America. Wool from New Zealand. Merino wool from New Zealand. It's called Ibex, and it does very well in the States, like in terms of sales. But over here, it's a bit of a mix. But I couldn't not get it. I think it was it £7, $6.99, I think. Ibex. Sounds like kind of something that the jackets would do quite well in, but this is like a dress, like a tunicky number. Oh my god, how long have we been on? 51 minutes. Oh. Okay, what else have we got here? Keep standing on that. A rab. Bit of rab. We love a bit of rab. Okay. So who's ready for Christmas? Has everyone got their Christmas sorted? I'm pretty good on presents at the moment. I'm doing quite well. I'm picking stuff up as I go along. Okay. An ibex is a wild goat that can. Yeah, well, the logo is a goat, so I kind of figured. I thought, is it really? Is it a goat? I don't know. I'm not very cultured. I'm gonna use this one. Working on gifts, we are doing a handmade. That's such a good idea. I love that idea. This is why I need to start like doing more hobbies, like sewing or knitting or something, or because it's so useful. Bit of Fred Perry. Went to the range today, and their Christmas range is to die for. Ooh. Well, apparently Home Sense is really good. I really enjoyed the Home Sense experience at Halloween, and someone mentioned that Home Sense this year is like insane for Christmas. So I can't wait for that. That'll be fun. Right. Come on. We don't have a home sense right down here. I am now doing a grant application. Oh, for the eBay thing. We all spent on the family holiday, so now I sew and embroider things for everyone. That's such a good idea. I really need to start learning how to do that. I did textiles at like school. I should really. Lots of random decorations in home sense. Yes, we love randoms. Normally quite a few gonks. Well, I don't mind a gonk, but everyone else here doesn't. They're not really fond of them. So I'm like, yeah, I might get a gonk for here for inside. Christmas gonks. Oh, come on. All Saints. I never usually pick up All Saints, as long as it's like different or like silk or, you know, cheap for £1. Come on. Stay away. Whoa. I don't know whether I should just do like a thing like that. Like, because I was open, I think it was all Christmas. Like, I just left it open. And one of the busiest days for me last year was actually Christmas Day and Boxing Day, weirdly. But then again, when I think about it, not weirdly, because people are stuck in the house. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel. I feel concerned over the video. What video? We don't have textiles at school. That's so awesome. YouTube was my teacher. Oh, well, that's a good idea as well. There's lots of people you can follow on YouTube and on Instagram as well. Because I'm thinking, so my mum, she my grandma, she loves hankies and like the embroidered on that. So I think I want to do one for my mum, like a set for my mum. So maybe I might do it for like a birthday instead, like have it as a project throughout the year, and maybe give it him for a birthday next year. Just did one that is a ring holder at the pottery painting studio. Oh, nice. That's another thing. Like at Emma Bridgewater, there's a pottery painting cafe. There, you can have it like a day out kind of thing, and it's like I've always wanted to do that, so I might try it. And if I don't, I'll do like a generic kind of like paint, like pattern, but then offset it by selling it on eBay. I sell quite a lot of the pottery cafe because there's a lot of places that only just do it for £1 because it looks, obviously it's handmade. That's nice. Somebody's detergent smells quite nice. What's this? Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, plastic bits. I hate them. I use a machine for embroidery. Hand embroidery is much more personal, though. Yeah, I think I've got some of those. You know those the holders, the circular things with the what's it? So I can easily do it. Get some fabric, some nice cotton fabric. Then I'm gonna come up with like a proper design and everything. Like I think maybe put her initials on it, but then do make like because everyone's got like a birth flower as well. Wait, let me check. Like a flower of the month thing. I think is it. What's ours? Birth flower. Oh, water lily. I don't know what larkspur is, but it sounds horrible. Water lily represents peace, serenity, and emotional depth. Wow, they've got that wrong. I'm kidding, obviously. Delphinium and water lily. Yeah, so I keep getting water lily. So water lilies it is. Like maybe do like a water lily on it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Dress over there. What's January? Oh, I don't know. Carnation and snowdrop. So I don't know why there's two. Yeah. Carnation and snowdrop. There you go. I know that snowdrops are actually poisonous to dogs because I've been told, because I've got snowdrops in my garden that kind of pop up every now and then. And I've got to be careful that Buster doesn't chew on them. Yeah, like an embroidery hoop. A green collar. That's so cute. That needs washing. Bastard. Right. Should I do this one? Oh, so this one I got from my brother for his Christmas box, so I can't list that. What's that? Oh, Galvin Green. Oop. Better put that up. God, this goes all the way down to the bottom. Buttons. The bane of my life. There we go. That's it. Yeah. That's nice. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Okay. Huzzah. I think I'm done. Put that earlier. Go over there. Oh, just found, just casually, just found a PlayStation 3. See, I've got loads of technology I need to do. Loads of like shitty video games and stuff. Loads. Okay, I think that'll be enough for now. Let me move. If you see sick, close your eyes. There we go. All better now. Let me put my mic in. Ta-da. So yeah. Now I gotta find my. What's it? Where is it? Okay. This is mine. Where's my measuring tape? I always lose it. I feel like I've rolled it up somewhere. Like usual. It's not on the floor, is it? No. I can't see it. Oh. Oh, I can't list anything because I can't find my measuring tape. That's a load of bum, innit? Sorry. Oh, my days. So yeah, we're going to have to chat for a bit. Conversation with humans. There is some good gigs coming up though. I saw like Bon Jovi. But you know the ticket is for London, but the tickets are only like there's some that are £76, but some that are like 90 something. So altogether it's just under 100. That's not bad. Mainly because I remember seeing AC/DC and the tickets that I didn't see them because I didn't buy them, but the tickets were like 300 quid. or 250 quid to 300 quid. I was like, oh, right. To be honest, AC/DC do have a lot more like hits and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. The best time to probably see in AC/DC was it when they did like a 2010 run? Oh come on, like it was a world tour in like 2010 or something. Ah yes, there we go. So yeah, that's kind of what happened all this year. This year I wanted experiences instead of going to places like, you know, traveling. I could still travel, but it was a lot less than the year before. But this year coming up, I don't know. I think I need a mixture of both. No, it's not in there. I hate not being able to find stuff. Got some Pendleton trainers as well there. Yes, they do trainers. Right, sort by created. Hopefully I can get these thrown up. I tell you what, I might just buy one actually. I might just go on Amazon and get one. Just some more like tape, measuring tape, like get a load and just put them there. Oh, so yeah, I'm in a bit of a tiz. What's it? My wish list next year is to see Annie Lennox. Madness. Well, Madness are doing a couple of festivals. They're headlining a couple. Are they? Is it Latitude they're doing? And a couple of other ones. It's refreshing. Sugar free. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Annie Lennox. I've become addicted to, you know, Diva, the album. I've become addicted to that album. It's like track after track is like a banger. Like it's like incredible. She didn't even release most of them, did she? She only released like a few. I have an utter dislike of Mick Hucknall. It's personal. Ooh, dram. Sorry, it's really wound me up. I don't know where this bloody thing is. This measuring tape. So come on, spill, Kathy. What's your utter dislike of Mick Hucknall? Is it the hair? Because I can get behind that. He looks like the Tots TV thing. Teeny, Tom, and tiny. And he's got the face for it as well, actually. Oh, this smells so nice. So this is a special edition Yankee Candle. It's sugar plum. Oh, I might just light it. Let's christen it. I can't do a measuring tape. I'll find it later, but for now. Why is it? There we go. He's an arrogant git. Well, yeah. That's a given. Oh, we've got some rings in there. Put that there. 50th anniversary edition. And I'm just lighting it up. Oh, hang on, that's my little holder. Oh, I've got my passport. I said in my amazing What's it? No, you're not seeing my passport photo. Okay. You can see my passport photo. It's not that bad, actually. And I kind of like it. Like the only benefit from Brexit is that we have to stamp all the times we go through what's it, and I've got like quite a lot of stamps. That's what I really like. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Still got an amazing voice. Yeah. Used to busk in Manchester, but thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. I can't see past his awful personality. So there's some people that are kind of like that. You're just like, no, like Gary Barlow. I'm sorry, no. It just gives me the ick. Talk about arrogant. Oh, and everything he does is performative. He's like, I gave 17,000. No, he never gives. He always raises. So he'll pimp himself out, but he would never give any of his own money away. He'll be like, I raised £17,000 for like children's cancer charity. Oh, give me a knighthood. It's like, God, they're tasty. Right, let's see if this it's taking forever. So by created, yeah. So it's on its way. It takes forever for me. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll check my eBay. That's what we're here for. Have I made any sales on Depop, The Bay, and Vinted? Let's have a look. No, but I've got plenty of offers to send out. Send offers. Yeah, vinted is really playing up. It's really like dying. Hucknall was awful to any door staff in town too. Do you know who? Oh no, not one of them. Do you know who was like that? Who used to be like that? Which footballer for United? Nicky Butt. He was a right cunt. Sorry, I hate that word, but it needs to be said. He was. Do you know who I am? And he used to think he was God's gift. Wasn't he married? And basically, he was trying it on with all the female doors, all the female staff. Yeah, a right arrogant bastard. He was literally the butt. Right, I've sent them off. That's fine. What time are we on? What time are we at? An hour and 20? Yeah. I'm trying to log into my consignment. Come on. No, it's getting ridiculous. I'm not. Oh. I've made no sales on eBay. Like, I thought yesterday was slow. Today is really slow. Oh no. $319. I have a feeling my phone's going to disconnect now. Oh, it bloody has. You bugger. Oh. It's so annoying, this. Because it knocks me out. I have to go back and start all over again. Asshole. Lee had a real issue with Martin Platt years ago. He complained about the temperature of the pool at Oldham Baths. Lee worked as a lifeguard. Sean Wilson. Lee who? I seen it. Kills is not happy in his latest video. I haven't seen it. What's happened? What's the drams? I'm trying to get away from all of like the Trump Epstein kind of like situation. It's like, ugh, I don't want to look at a news, like any sort of news outlet. He is quite cross. Why? What's happened? This is not fair. eBay promoted listings transferring the fees. Well, I know there's been a lot of issues in America, you know, with the fee situation about, I mean, we got warned about this ages ago, so I don't know why they're just getting hit by it. But you know how they said if somebody clicks on a promoted listing, if it sells to another buyer, then you'll still get tapped for promoted listings. I think they do that on Depop. So like it doesn't matter if it's through the promoted listing or just naturally, just randomly. If it sells, it'll get tapped for promoted. So it doesn't matter if you promote all your listings, say, it doesn't matter if it gets clicked on and bought through the promoted or if it's not promoted, if it's just the standard, you get hit by promoted listings and you get, say, if it's like a 5% promoted list, you get basically I account for that anyway throughout. I think it's just another way. It's another money grab, isn't it? Let's be honest. eBay are just fucking awful. He nearly said a swear word. This is not good. If it nicks swearing, attribution model. I've been ending and relisting some items at Vinted, did about 15 one day, but I got a violation warning for one listing, but it wasn't a duplicate as I was able to relist. Oh, see, I don't do 50 in a day. I do say like 10 in the morning, then 10 in the afternoon, then 10 in the evening, and then like 10 before I go to bed. I kind of do it like that. I try and get it into a system. I try. So I'm not like doing like big batches and what's it, but I've only ever had one violate, like it's a duplicate listing one. It's like, you've listed this twice. I'm like, oh shit. So I haven't been hit by anything. I think I'm still flying under the radar a little bit. Andrea watched Rally Roots and then they looked up their accounts. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit more because it's a bit... it's only listings that are 3 months old, Irish. Yeah, I go right to the bottom and then try and do it that way. I might have to watch this promoted listing thing. Because I know people who don't promote at all, like at all. And it's like, wow. And they say it doesn't hurt their sales. So some less, but not many. Because like I went on, I put it on holiday mode and I had like the biggest sales of like the biggest weekly sales. I think I did over £1,000 in like a couple of days because it was, I don't know why. I just had like massive sales and it was like frequent. I was like, what? Vinted been quite good over the last weekend. Yeah, I promote at eBay. Yeah, I only do like 5% and it's the variable one, so it can't go over that. Etsy does the same with money grabs. It's like 60-70% that goes to them if they sell through. That's why I never do promo through Etsy. I basically, all I do is bare minimum just listing, because it's not a big. I think I've got like 20 odd items, so it's not a big kind of like draw for me. But every now and then I get a sale. Like I sold a £50 mirror, and then like was it a £30 toy and stuff. So it very slowly drip feeds. And when I say slowly, I mean like probably one every other month. But like that's one of the things that I'm gonna push a little bit more in the new year. I'm gonna start cross listing all of my vintage stuff onto Etsy, but like not promote it or anything like that. Just quietly get it up and going. Etsy makes eBay look kind. Yeah. Is Vinted any good for Funko Pops? Got loads to list. Only ever had a few listed on eBay. Honestly, I don't know. To be honest, Funko Pops aren't my bag. Having said that, it depends. Like any sort of like toy, it depends which ones. Like I had some dark crystal ones. They do really well, but they were mine. It just depends. Like the rare ones, chase ones. I moved to my own website after that happened to me. Honestly, I worked too hard to make my items to have them get yeah, more than half. Yeah, that's that's there needs to be like a collaboration between a load of makers and what's it, and then create their own website. I feel like there needs to be a cooperative kind of movement, because Etsy is just it's atrocious. Well, do you know who owns Etsy? Owns Depop, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I've long thought this. There needs to be like a grassroots movement in the makers kind of sphere, in the creators and makers sphere, and then they do solely homemade. I've never tried Depop. Honestly, it's another thing. Like I know it's like another platform, but like I cross list while I'm listing to eBay. I cross list to Vinted and Depop, and I treat Depop now kind of like the sprinkles on top. Like eBay's my main bread and butter kind of income for reselling, and then Vinted is slowly. Sometimes it overtakes eBay, but it's slowly kind of like getting quite chunky. But like Depop, it used to be quite big, but then it's kind of petered off a bit. But some people do really well. Some people have like full-time jobs on for Depop, which is amazing. But for me, it's more like the sprinkles until it starts getting to the point where it's like the same size as eBay. That would actually be pretty awesome. I have a few friends who spoke to over tea this morning. They suggested we combine webs. Yeah, exactly, into one for our business, since we all do some things. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, if there's like a cooperative, like of a group of you, you've all got your own SKU codes. You can see how much profit is being made, so it can go to you. But then all the expenses, like the website and the hosting kind of situation, it can be split between so much of you, because sometimes is it like 30 odd pounds sometimes a month. I think I remember when I did I tried doing a Shopify, but then it got kind of confusing. So I cancelled it. But yeah, you can split the what's this, but that's a really good idea. And I think if you've got the tenacity and the brains and the, I don't know, you could hire someone to create an app for you, but like a proper little makers app. Maker with 2 R's. Maker. Definitely, the Shopify is expensive. Part about £80 a month, and hosted is once yearly. Yeah, but that's a good idea. I genuinely think that's like one of the ways forward. I think there needs to be a cooperative. So like everybody who lists, or the first like round of people who like a few. If you can get like say a few dozen makers to start it off, that's a good idea, I think, and then start attracting other people. Because then you can do like a flat fee. You know what it's like to be a seller. And you can just say, no, we're not doing any promos or any fees or anything. It's just going to be whoever's good stuff, people will search them. Because it's one-off items as well, really. Unique items. Right. Oh, why is this being a pain? Submit with displayed fees, yes. We're a group of 8, so we can do £10 a month. Yeah, but that's so much more manageable, isn't it? You can do like $10 a month. It's such a good idea. Are you in Australia? Because I know there's a, who's that crafter? There's a crafter I watch on Instagram. I've forgotten her name, and she's in Australia. And she's like says there's a big kind of community. Like Australia's really big on like crafting and making it in South Africa. So I don't know too much about the South African market. I'm not going to lie. That's a kind of niche market as well, isn't it? Yeah, that's such a good idea. If you can get like loads of like crafters together and like makers, yeah, I definitely would recommend that. It's so cool. Very close to 3K followers now, Jaws. That's quite a Oh yeah, I the other day, so I released that my latest video, and it did quite well in view. Like yesterday, basically, I had 14 new subscribers, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of surprising. But I think I've only got like 25 left to 3,000. Yeah, 25 left to 3,000, which is great. It would be nice if I had like more views, because then it means more money. That's lovely. But I'm ticking along quite nicely. I'm quite happy being quite a small kind of creator. There's some people who are quite big, and there's some people who are quite like they've got like tens of thousands of subscribers, and their views are like a couple of thousand a video. But I've looked behind the curtain on some of their stuff, and they're not earning a lot. Like compared to what I'm earning, I'm like, ugh. I think it's because what I always say, it's like it's not how many people are watching, it's how long they're watching for. Like my average is around 7 minutes, and the length of my videos are usually between 10 and 12 minutes usually. And so it's like 3/4. So they're watching mine for longer. And I think he said it was something like 3 or 4 minutes. And I was like, oh shit. And he does like 20-minute videos. I'm like, maybe that's why. I posted CDs to Aussie and New Zealand today. It's getting expensive to post there now. Over £8 a CD. Wow. I posted a video game to Australia, but it was through the GSP. So I was like, yeah. Apple iPhone Pocket. Wow. 100, 220. Oh my God. Have you seen that? Have you seen it? Who is it? Is it? Oh, who is it who's railed against that? There's someone really famous that's gone, what? And it's basically just like, what is it? It's like a bag, isn't it? Like a shoulder thing. Have you seen them? They look weird. I'm like, no, I'm good. Thomas Oliver Matthews. Some good pickups in your last video, and a good amount of pickups as well. Chazza seems to be giving, although so many people say they are finished. No, I think it just depends where you are, and I think it depends where. Like, I can go into my locals, say like 3 days of the week, and I'll probably pick up maybe 1 or 2 items from each one, maybe, and then the third time I could pick up 10. Yeah, I can't get one in every color. I have an Android. And Izzy Miyake. Oh, I like Izzy Miyake. Some of their fragrances are quite nice. Yeah, I think I got lucky with my other one. Like there was lots of cashmere about, and I was like, oh, and then like the Isabella Moran and the Vivienne Westwood. I think I just got lucky a lot of times because there's so many resellers now, particularly where I am. Yeah, there's loads, and yeah, I tell you what though, I'm going to start hitting Sandbach a little bit more, or like what is it, West Cheshire. There's certain little towns in West Cheshire that are pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I'm very lucky. Oh, they designed the iPhone thingy. Oh, that's probably why then. But like Izzy Miyake, I mean, come on. What's it? There's a pop-up market at Trafford Tip Shop at the end of the month. Ah, see, I'm going to somewhere. I think I'm going to a kilo sale on the 28th, and I think there's also a thingy jumble sale, like a Christmassy jumble sale. So I've got quite a lot of things on at the end of the month. It's kind of annoying. Oh, and then I've got on the 30th, the Sunday, the last Sunday, I've got a carboot. That's like the special carboot that I'm going to. Quite excited about that. I haven't been to a carboot in ages. But then the weather's been like atrocious. Every Sunday has been like meh. Would I be right in saying knitted jumpers are basically your specialty knowledge wise? Not really. I'm a bit all having buffering issues. I am sorry. The internet and the weather is just because the weather's been wet and horrible. Posh Cheshire, yes, posh Cheshire. Would it be right? No, I'm a bit of everything. I sell everything. I'm an everything resale. I'm eclectic. So what was it? The jack of all trades, the master of none. But what's the full saying? The full saying's the full quote. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better a master of one. Ah. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Yeah, so... Oh, is that my... Yeah. Oh, I haven't checked my thing. Aha, here we go. They're all ready to transfer. This is what I've been waiting for. It takes forever now because my phone is like backed up with like loads of like YouTube footage and like pictures for eBay. It's like, oh. Oh, there we go. 282 items I'm transferring. That sounds like, because usually on average there's like 28. There's usually like between 8 and 10 pictures. So I'll probably look at about 28, 30 items that I've pictured today. Fresh. So yeah, I might have to have a look at Nick's video. Because if it's pissed Nick off, then you know what's a tip shop? So Lynn, you know you've got like recycling plants or tips. Literally a shop at a tip. Yeah, the workers there, they filter out good stuff that they can still sell. And usually there's like a porter cabin. It's not at every tip, it's only at selected tips. Check your local government websites for tip shops. There's one near me. I say near me. It's not near me at all. It's in Cannock. That's the closest one that I've been to. Although there's one in Real as well, near Carboot Chris. There's one near his house. Where is it? There's a couple. It's more prevalent, I think, in the Midlands and down south. One's around here is a bit. I think there might be one at the Wirral as well. I don't know. But yeah, basically, it's like stuff. And they find some cracking stuff. And people give away and just when they don't give away, they just chuck. Mainly because like some of them the charity shop's not open, so I'm just going to take it to the tip. It's like, what? Crazy. Or just want it gone out of the way. There's a Fairview Manchester area. They call them. Oh yeah, so Renew. Yeah, I've been to a couple of Renew places. I didn't know they were like tip shops though. It's like usually they do them in collaboration with a local charity. Like in Staffordshire, Dougie Mac is like the main like county charity. So they always get all the good stuff. So basically they do a collaboration with them, with like the local council. We have a huge one in Sutton Coldfield. Yeah, exactly. Sutton Coldfield. That's where I'm going to eBoot. I think it's at 30th of November, I think. But yeah, I know there's one in Cannock or Cannock Chase around there. If it's still open, I don't know. I haven't been there in ages because I'm not down there as much. Right, let's just check the Yield Bay again. Hello. Notification. Watched item reminder. Okay, I need to take that off because I don't want to watch that. Blue Petersite stone ring. That's nice though. Silver. That's really nice. It's just a shame. I don't know. It's a bit dark, very dark blue, that stone. I'm looking for like good rings. Like I've got a couple of rings and I've got one off got a freebie off Bad Biscuits what's it? But I'm looking for some proper nice rings. It feels like yesterday I was watching all your Vlogmas videos and the time is nearly upon us again. Crazy. And yet what I'm doing, I don't know if I'll do like full Vlogmas. I'll probably just do random videos, but I might do like either Instagram or TikTok or something like shorts, like daily shorts or something like that. I'm South London, Kent. Yeah. They might not have them that far down. I don't know. They just check the local government websites because they can be quite good. My mum's friend's husband was on the bin lorries in Windsor. He found something. Oh my god! Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Queen's like, I don't like that tiara. Tip shop. Gosh, can you imagine? But then again, I think they've got like a special. Haven't the Castle? They've got their own special recycling thing, like so no one can like root through their stuff. Like it's taken like with armed guard, isn't it? And then like crushed and destroyed and stuff. Come and visit, yeah. Have to share with someone. I started my YouTube 10 days ago and got 10,000 views and 47 subscribers so far. I'm so freaking excited. Job well, nice, well done. That's amazing. OMG, can you imagine dumpster diving at the palace? Yeah, under the guise of Dads for Justice. I'll be like, I'm not here to protest, I just want to root for your bins. Dads for Justice. Just stop oil. God. Oops, something went wrong. Oh, bloody Vinted. Vinted is it's not doing very well, is it? Maybe it's my internet. My internet is playing up. I will actually go in a bit. Because if my internet... Oh, there it goes. Decided to play nicely. Have a great night, guys. Off to Bedlington. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for popping by, Will. Well done, Tellis. Yes, TikTok and stuff got really slow, so I did it as a Hail Mary, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I don't really go on TikTok at the moment. I don't even go on Facebook. Facebook is like, I've got it, but I don't really engage with it. I really should, though. But like TikTok, I've actually deleted off my phone. It's just because I don't really use it. I might put it back on again. But yeah, I mean, I got just short of 1 million views off one video. I want more. I'm addicted to going viral now. Yeah, so I've been on an hour and 45 minutes. I just want a sale. Can I have a sale? Let's rub the Buddha. There we go. We'll rub the Buddha for good luck. I've got a nice candle on. Hoping. Let's try my consignment shop. Maybe I'll get something off there. Nope. Oh god, that's terrible, isn't it? Oh, that's good. At least like I've transferred all those photos over and it's worked. That's good. I've got a couple because I did a lot of photos last night of vintage toys, and I've still got to like list some of them. So I've got quite a lot of stuff to get through. I've never had tickets just for the youngsters like you. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, it's very hit and miss, TikTok. I get very into it and then I get very bored of it very quickly. Right. You're honestly the only live worth watching. Everything else is about Trump. Oh, you know, I've just no, I can't with Trump. I just can't. I really can't. I just, God, I just, you know, when you just think, are we living in the darkest timeline? Yeah, so I'm just ignoring it for now, ignoring all that bullshit. Right, I am gonna love you and leave you all though, because I'm really interested in. I really want to watch Nick's video. I want to get on it and just see what I'm missing. Anyway, but thanks everybody for popping by and keeping me company. And yeah, I never realised, but this is actually like a G. I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. It goes down like that into a G almost. Oh, never knew that. Anyway, have a lovely evening, and I wish you all many sales. Bye bye.